Welcome to my class and most congratulations for your excellent result. Introduction. Class Standard 11. Subject Higher Mathematics. First paper. Chapter name Matrix and Determinant. This is the fully new chapter for you. Exercise 1, Lecture 1. Today's lesson, matrices and some more information about on matrices with examples. What is a matrix? A matrix is formed by arranging some numbers in the form of rectangular array enclosed by square brackets or curved brackets or two pairs of parallel lines. For example, this is a square bracket, this is a curved bracket, or this is a two pair of parallel lines. You can use any one of this bracket. The term matrix was introduced by the 19th century English mathematician James Sylvester, but it was his friend, the mathematician Arthur Cayley, who developed the algebraic aspect of matrices in two papers in the 1850s. Note that matrices is the plural form of matrix. Matrix has no value of its own. The numbers in matrix are called the entries of the matrix. Follow the matrix. Here 2, 4, 6, 1, 3, 5, 3, 7, 4. That are the entries of the matrix, or you can element of the matrix. Okay, here's 2, 4, 6, 1, 3, 5, 3, 7, 4 are the entries or elements of the matrix. The horizontal lines of entries are called rows and the vertical lines of entries are called columns. For example, here this is horizontal line, this is horizontal line, this is horizontal line, this is horizontal line. Here total 4 horizontal line that are rows, and also this is vertical line, another vertical line, another vertical line, also another vertical line, finally this is another vertical line, and that are columns of the matrix. Okay, order of a matrix. If the number of rows of a matrix is m and columns is n, then m by n not into is called the order of the matrix. Here m into n read as m by n. Clear? For example, here total number of rows 4 and total number of columns 5. So order of the matrix will be 4 into 5, and by using this we'll get the total number of entries. That's mean after multiplying 4 and 5 we'll get 20, and the entries of the matrix will be also 20. By counting we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Clear? Also you can express like this way. Here a matrix of order 3 by 2. That's mean number of row 1, 2, 3 and number of column 1, 2. Okay, so order will be 3 by 2. We can write in this way, no problem. And also multiply 3 and 2 will get 6 and the entries or elements of this matrix also will be 6 by counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 6 entries. Clear? General form of matrix. If the entries of a matrix of order m by n is a suffix ij, I mean rows and j mean columns. That's mean I is equal to 1, 2, 3 dot 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 up to m and j is equal to 1, 2, 3 dot 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 n. That's mean when I is equal to 1, that is the position of this entry will be first row, and when j is equal to 1, the position of the entries will be first column. Similarly, when I is equal to 2 and j is equal to 2, the position of the entry will be first, second row and second column. Now follow. Here given a matrix, okay, of order m by n, that will be, we can write in short aij of order m by n. This is a general form of matrix. Follow here. Here I is equal to 1. That's mean first row, and j is equal to 2. That's mean second column. Follow here. Here I mean 2 and j mean 1. That's mean second row, first column. Clear? Like this way we can find the position of entries of a matrix. Clear? Homework. Make an assignment on the lecture today up to this. Thank you very much. Stay home and keep well. Okay, goodbye.